What's going on YouTube? It's CutsbyCoast back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a review of a clipper from a year ago. Where I'm going to be doing a review of the JRL Onyx. This is the original release. I bought the Ghost and I like the Ghost enough to come back and give these a try. And I also have the trimmer here. So this is my first time trying the regular Onyx trimmer. I tried the clipper before and wasn't really a huge fan, but I went ahead and got the Ghost and ended up liking it enough to go back and grab this. So for me, I'm gonna do an unboxing on these and then I'll do a comparison video as well. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So first thing is that this is the JRL Onyx. It's gonna come with the digital reading battery and the IQ charging dock. They do come with 5 hours of runtime. They have the patented Stay Cool blade and 7,500 RPMs. So the main thing about these clippers that first interested me is that how quiet they were. I wasn't really a big fan outside of that. I used to mess with some of the guys at the shop and be like, you know, if the best thing about the clipper is that it's quiet, then there's no way it could be a good clipper. So since I'm back to doing YouTube again and I'm trying to stay in the algorithm, stay getting views and everything, I went ahead and went back and got these for this video because the JRL Ghost was a good video for me. It's already about 1.2K. So I went ahead and came back and grabbed these to do a video on. So first thing that I could tell you about these clippers that I did not like on the Ghost was, if you can tell on the black, it's about, I don't know if you can tell if this is like slightly lighter, but this is more of like a matte, dark grayish black, where this is like a almost shiny black. Still matte looking, but almost shiny. So on the bottom half of my JRL Ghost, they were still like bright white, brand new. The top part up here was starting to change to about a cream color, and I had only had the clippers for a week. And for a week of wear and tear, which for me, I read the disclaimer. The disclaimer said do not handle these with oil, products, etc. And I personally didn't do none of that. So I was talking to my guy Phil today, and he was saying that he believes it was from using the brush on them. So I felt like I was as cautious as I could be, and they were fading. With that being said, one of our new walk-in guys, his name is Dakota. He came through here and he worked for us on a half-day Wednesday, and he decided that when he seen the Ghost in person, he couldn't leave without them. So he bought them off of me, and I was going on vacation, so I was like, you know what, I'll take the money back for right now. But what I did was I went ahead and ordered these Onyx instead. I did find them on a short discount code on VIP Barber Supply, and it made these a little bit cheaper. I know that together, if you buy the Onyx clipper and trimmer, it is slightly more expensive than buying the Ghost set together. So again, take this clipper out the box and you got the blade cover. Once you pop that off, you have your JRL fade blade. This is the blade that I prefer now that I have used them. I did end up liking those clippers pretty good, and the fade blade was definitely closest to the Fusion, which is what I use on most of mine, or the MIM blade. It is kind of beveled here on the side and then skinnier towards the top, but it's not as sharp as a regular fade blade. It has a slight roundness to the end of it. And then on the lever, again, the lever was one of the things I did end up liking. Super smooth lever. Something about that sound, I don't know, I ended up liking them quite a bit. I was kind of forcing myself to use them so I could get content, and the more I used them, the more I ended up liking them. So one thing different is just a slight little plastic piece here on the bottom, but if you turn them on, you can see that it has 5 hours of runtime. On the Ghost, with the white and the white, unless you had the lights off in the shop, I couldn't even read them. When I first opened them up at my house, I noticed that you could see it, but inside the shop with all the bright lights, the hexagon lights, the bar lights, the ring lights, I couldn't even tell how much time or battery was left. Now I was setting them on the charger, so they never died on me. But I feel like if one of the cool features is that you're gonna tell me how much time is left on the front, then I feel like that should be maximized, and it's better in this clipper being that it's black instead of white. You couldn't see the white light on the white clipper. I really wish they would have done a black light or something that would have shown up. But again, that's not a deal breaker. I still like the clippers, so I went ahead and ordered this set. So again, let's do a sound test. This is on low. And can you hear that? It's on low right now, and then this is on high. So again, these clippers are loud, but they are not loud as most clippers are. So there is that, and then here is the charging dock again with the buttons. Dakota, the guy that bought the Ghost set from me, informed me that this was charging, and then the side with the dash through it it's supposed to drain the battery and then charge it back full, so it's not charging all night. Still not very informed on that. But with the charging dock, these are pretty slick clipper. Now what else is going to come in the box with these? These boxes are shaped a little bit weirder, but what comes in here is your zero gap tool, your small cleaning brush, your white mineral oil, and your screwdriver. You're gonna get your charging cord, and then up here you get your standard JRL guards, and in this kit it does go all the way up to an 8 guard. So you get all the way up to an 8 guard in these. I definitely say that the 8 guard is important in circumstances where your client just wants it to be a little bit more than finger length. An 8 guard is like a smooth cut. They know it's even everywhere, so it makes them feel comfortable. And I think the 8 guard should be included in all sets. I mean, it's just a piece of plastic. It's not anything that causes them too much, so I'll give them a plus for that. I really just don't like the clip on these. And you know, one of the things that most clipper companies do nowadays are the double magnets, or they do like the color coded differences on the guards, or even just a premium metal clip. I think that a metal clip would take these to the next level. Whenever the guys were over here, they had brought their premium guards, their JRL premiums, and the JRL premiums even rattled a little bit. So for me, the best outcome with my JRL Ghost was to use the Babyliss premium guards, and I pushed the clip in a little bit tighter than normal, and they were cutting like butter. It was definitely the perfect mixture for this clipper. So let's go ahead and put that back together. And then on the trimmer, here we go again. It's gonna come with the Easy Gap blade. It's supposed to help not install. The patented Smart Clip technology, the 360 exposed blade, 3.5 hours of runtime, and 8,200 RPMs. And these are supposed to be low noise as well, and they're gonna come with all of your standard items as well. So JRL Onyx Black Trimmer. These are newer. I was at CT Barber Expo, and I'm not sure if that's where they launched or if there was a show before, but when I got there, I did not buy a VIP ticket. And when I got there, the VIP access had bought every single one of these. I was gonna get these for my guy Philip, just because he's a big JRL fan. And here is the trimmer up close with the dock. The biggest difference on these for me is from the original is they're not as quiet. From the Ghost, I believe neither of them display the battery time left as far as hours, but these are 3.5 hours, and I believe it is 1.5 hours of charging time, so that's not too bad. Your charging dock just does not have the IQ charging on it, but another thing that for me was it felt like the Ghost charging dock was constantly having hair all over it, and it's like I felt like I was brushing and brushing and brushing, and I think that does affect the overall paint on the JRL Ghost. So on the Onyx, the main thing they changed was this trimmer blade from the original. This blade definitely was hidden right out the box for me on my Ghost, and as I look here, I could maybe make them a little bit closer, but for me, these are probably gonna be cutting just about as good as I need them to. And I will try them on all different hair textures, and if I need to, I will zero gap them, as they also come with some tools to use with them. Let's open up the rest of this box here. Again, it's set up the same way. It's got the holder. There are trimmer guards that have fell around. So there is a half guard, 1 guard, no 1.5, 2, 2.5, and a 3. And then here you're gonna get a regular screwdriver, the other screwdriver right here, the small one with the screw end, again, your clipper oil and your small cleaning brush, and then your charger. So whenever I'm looking at this, I don't see anything different other than the fact that you get 2 of the big screwdrivers if you're buying these separate. And whenever I was looking, I know that these retail at $195 and these retail at $145. So altogether for this set, you are looking at about $340, where the JRL Ghost, just the set one, comes for the price of $320. So you save about 20 bucks. And then for me, I looked for discount codes and I found them online. And there was one code, it was like Cassandra with a K, and it was 5% off. So it took it down to about $311 with shipping and everything included. And then these I found for sale, and I think the clipper was $160 and the trimmer was $120. So I think I ended up, well, the math is off there, but I know I only paid $280 for these. And you know, now we're looking at a really great price for this set of clippers. Again, I'm not a JRL fan normally, but I think that they have got me with these, because I do think that these cut quiet and efficient, and I've got used to the grip system. At first I didn't find them very comfortable in the hand, but both grips on there, I feel like I found a way that I feel like you can almost hold it like this. Like if I turn that to the side, I feel like you can just hold it by just the top piece, and being that it is plastic, it's still pretty light down towards the bottom. It's very top heavy. So with the trimmers, I don't really have anything to compare these to. I would say that for the clipper, I can compare these to like the TPOB, just in a different shape. I would say the trimmer is still, it's still a little bit different. Of course, it has the shape of like a traditional trimmer blade, but until I have to zero gap these or something, I don't know that there are any major differences. But again, that is the JRL Onyx set. And this is a year after they were released. I just bought these for this video again, and the fact that my Ghost started fading a little bit, so when I got the original set, and these should all have the same exact motor, runtime, and everything. So if you guys are looking for a set to buy by JRL and you are concerned about the white paint fading, I would definitely recommend buying these instead. Don't get me wrong, the white is crispy. I love how the white looks. I think that's one of the better aesthetics of clippers out today, the white with the black accents. But if it's not gonna last, you have to consider that it's actually gonna be white down here and cream up here, and if you can live with that. And for me, I personally just went ahead and bought these Onyx while they were on sale, or I probably would have bought the Ghost set again. So that's it for these clippers, guys. If you guys like these JRL Onyx, I'll leave the link down below to buy them. And again, if you've made it this far in the video, leave me a like, comment, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you guys if you made it this far. It's CutsbyCoast, and I'm out of here.